I can tell you what is on everybody's mind. Yeah? People want to know what is going to happen next. Yeah? Now, assume that Kenya right now is a novel. This is a novel you're reading. Yeah? A lot of people assume that they have reached the last few pages of the novel, where it has really hit the climax, and they're just turning those pages to find out, what's going to happen next. Yeah? Well, I'm here to tell you, you're a bit wrong there. That novel is not on its final pages. We are around the middle of the pages. There's still a lot to happen. Yeah? This is like a drama. You know, one of those drama series where it is just action after action, suspense after suspense, and so on and so forth. Yeah? But let me stop talking in parables and get down to business. The issue this morning are the demonstrations at the IBC to physically remove Ezra Chiloba as the CEO of IBC. Yes. And people, of course, are worried about that. How will that turn out? You know, of course, there'll be confrontation with the police. You know, how bad will that be? Yeah. We have seen some confrontations during the general elections between demonstrators and police turn out to be very ugly. Yeah. So people are worried. Okay. So let's come back to my original question. What will happen next? Because everybody wants an answer to that. Okay. Now, in this particular series, I'll attempt to give you a very clear picture of what we should expect in Kenya. Yeah, in the next few months, in the next few years. Wow. I hope I've not taken more than I can chew. Okay. But I think I've been prepared. The Almighty has prepared me to be able to do this for you and to do it accurately. Okay. So here goes. The situation in our country right now is very clear. Okay. It has been clear for a while. We have the country divided right down the middle. We have the supporters of Raila Odinga on one side, and we have the supporters of Uhuru Kenyatta on the other side. Okay? Now, the supporters of Uhuru Kenyatta represent the status quo. You know, those people have done very well in Kenya. Yeah, they want to continue to do well. Yes, big business. Yes. Who want peace, who want stability, to be able to continue their businesses. Okay. On the other side, Raila Odinga represents the man on the street. Yeah, long-suffering people of Kenya who have been through a lot. People who have seen great injustices visited upon the country and upon them. Yes, a very large portion who do not even feel they belong to the nation called Kenya. Okay, so those are the two sides we have on the table. Okay. Now, history tells us when those two sides are in confrontation with each other, things do not end well. That's what history tells us. And history is instructive because one of the reasons we study history is, as we have always had, history keeps on repeating itself again and again. It would seem that we never learn from history. That's really the truth. Okay? Because if we were able to learn from history, we would go back to history and avoid a lot of problems. And I'm not even talking about only a nation, even an individual. Unaangalia historia ya familia yako, you know, the history of your family, what happened before, and then you're able to at least take measures to stop bad things happening, yeah, to yourself, okay, and to be able to ensure prosperity, to be able to ensure a better future for your children, okay. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. But unfortunately, as man, we are stubborn. We never learn from history. Now, history tells us very clearly that in the end, the people will prevail. Yes, that's what history tells us. Okay? Timing now, you know, there's an issue of time. It could take 2 months, it could take 2 years, it could take 20 years. But history tells us in the end, people prevail. Yeah, the majority of the people prevail. Now, there's also something else. Even if it takes 20 years for the people to prevail, yes, the other side's trying to stop the majority will, in those 20 years, go through a lot of suffering. Yeah, because, you know, it's like trying to stop the ocean. Yeah, you'll have to go through a lot of expense, a lot of suffering, a lot of inconveniences, a lot of very hard decisions. Yes, because you're going against the grain. Yes, so that's really what it is. That's the long and short of this novel, or this series, if you like, called Kenya. I don't know what season it is, but let's just call it Kenya season 1. Now I feel I have to give an early warning about the next episode, yeah, the next part of this recording, because I've already run out of time here. Yeah, it's good I give you a heads up. You need to brace yourself for some very, very disturbing news. Okay, I don't know how better to put it. Okay, because the whole issue, remember how we started? I'm supposed to tell you what you should expect, the future. Yeah, very hard thing to do, but I believe I will give you an accurate general overview. Okay, yeah, so you know the drill. Click on that link on the top left hand corner and you should be there. This is Chris Kumekucha. See you there in a bit.